Hello, Fatty here with another video lesson. This time it's going to be about tomorrow's top plays. We got AFI, SIDU, Nktx, BWV, and Rdbx. So a couple decent plays setting up for tomorrow. Let's start off with Rdbx here. A little bit different of a multi-day bounce. We do still have this huge run up, and now we're just tanking. It did offer a huge bounce yesterday off of that failure that it had on bad news or some sort of news that people didn't like. Huge panic from mid fives to two, comes back to six. Um, Seems like this is just kind of like a bouncing ball. I think if we keep failing to crack around the mid twos here as it did today and start coming back a bit, it might be a possible bounce play. So not your typical multi-day bounce, but I will be looking at it for a potential bounce if it keeps holding the mid twos here and start reversing. It is a lower float, so we'll be eyeing for just a momentum shift there. And same thing with AFI. AFI, a much better multi-day bounce. Here you have the huge run up. It is a cheaper play, but nonetheless, the pattern's holding up there. I think it can offer a solid bounce to 50, 50, mid 50s, somewhere in that region. Give us at least a 30% move or so. So yeah, just looking for that multi-day bounce. This thing does seem to be holding quite nicely around 30 cents here and uptrending a bit today. Overall still red, so setting up beautifully, I think, for a potential move back to the 50s. Just looking for that quick 10-15%, and we'll just lock it into that move. We'll see how it works out, as we still got SIDU and Nktx as multi-day bounces, and as you can see, these are much weaker ones right now. This might just be a bottom day. We'll see how it reacts tomorrow. Then we got Nktx, another potential multi-day bounce here, trying to bottom out. Not really doing much, just kind of failing the head lower and put in a bottom. It doesn't go straight up and down, so sometimes you'll have some sideways action like this, a day of pause, we'll call it. So those are four top plays. All those are bounce plays. Only one here that we're looking for a breakout is BWV. This thing is a pretty decent setup over the past few days. Very choppy, I will say that. A headache of a play. But can't ignore this setup here for a $7 breakout. It had a fake out today. Still continually bringing the higher lows and new highs here. Volume still coming in, low float. It's almost reminding me of CYN of last week. So we'll see what happens there. But I think we're setting up for a pretty decent play over 7 if it could keep holding up as it's been doing. As the overall market has been tanking, there hasn't been as many plays holding their gains. This is one that continues to hold up and come back for another move each morning. It offers a solid morning spike. This one being the weakest, it looks like, so it is definitely facing some resistance here. So it will be getting to a breaking point soon. Will the shorts win or will the buyers win? We'll see how it holds up, as you got the solid resistance as 7, but it does keep the uptrend. If it fails, it fails. But if it fails to break down, if it holds up, it could really trigger a bunch of shorts. And I'm just going to be looking for a quick play from the low 7s to the 8 area. Just a quick snipe. But yeah, that's the top plays. Another one that I had on watch that I ended up taking off the top plays was RIDE here. I was looking for potential 239 previous high daybreak, something that I expected to fail. Still is holding up most of its gains, closing near the highs. And I saw this all as just a short squeeze, so once I saw some topping action here and fading in volume, I thought this was going to end up failing around the breakout level here, as most plays recently have been failing to continue past the breakout. But if this breaks expectations, it could possibly squeeze higher. But combining the flow, the overhead resistance, just the history of its price action does not have it in its personality to really offer any solid moves. Um, Makes me want to stay away and check out the other plays I have on watch. Already got 5. So got into those for you guys. Hope that was clear. If there's any questions, drop them below in the comment section. Besides that, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, check out the watch list and updated version if there is a need for an updated one in the morning. Gappers have really just been failures recently at the Open, so might just keep it the way it is. But check us out on Twitter at Pack a Punch Traders, and if you're looking for low cost live streams, check us out at tradecaster.com. Besides that, hope everyone has a great night and wakes up refreshed tomorrow to finish the week strong. Have a good one.